Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Scary
Lucía como una persona encorvada que vestía una túnica con capucha puntiaguda.
When this planet may no longer be habitable.
By a killer who's become known as the Night Stalker. A killer who apparently
Míralo, ahí está.
Lives under a nuclear sword of Damocles.
Opportunity to forge a new world order. When we are successful, we have a real chance at this new world order.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Scary
Shut up.
Bitch.
Shut up.
Why you spit on the mic like that?
Did I? My bad.
You're gross.
Well, anyways, if you can see, we're in a little uncomfortable situation. We're in a hallway because in our studio, the AC is not fucking working.
It
So
broke on
it
us.
broke.
It's hot out here, so
It's
not
California
working.
heat, you know, California summer.
What's the weather right now? Everybody check. Let me check.
I
Let me
think it's
check.
99.
The weather right
60,
now
69.
is 97 degrees right now. So,
That was close.
and in the studio is probably like 108 because that's how hot it gets in here. And there's only one room out of the whole studio that has AC and it works perfectly, and it's the bathroom. So we're close to the bathroom with the door open, letting the breeze hit us. And
That's
it feels
good.
good.
Because at home, I'll be in the restaurant like, hey.
You're like sweating.
I'll be naked and
We're
shit.
going through it, G.
I'll be going through it, bro.
Take off your shirt.
I
and
be
You know
praying
when
to
it's hot
God.
when you put your knees, your elbows on your knees, you're like, dang.
I'll be praying to God, bro. I'll be like shirtless and everything, but I'll be like,
You know when it's
God,
hot
if you get
when-
me through this. Dude,
You know
I
when it's
will
hot when
serve
you sit up and the seat's all wet.
Have you
I
guys
was
ever
so
showered and
confused.
then took a shit and you're like, you're wet?
Have you ever been in the shower and decided to take a shit, so you hopped out, took a shit, and then went back in?
Yeah, I did that. Yeah.
Are you guys ever taken a shit while the shower's running and then get in?
What? Oh, yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, I do that too.
Have you ever jerked your shit off and then you went in the shower?
Nah.
Oh,
Have you ever took a shit and didn't wipe and hopped in the shower?
No, I never done that.
What the fuck?
either.
Have you guys ever like took a shower, got out the shower and threw up, and then get back in the shower?
Nah.
Bro, you on some other time, bro. You on some different time.
I had some
That's some
homegirls.
demon stuff, G.
I had some
That's
homegirls
some
be
weird
like,
shit.
I take hot showers, like super hot shower, like saunas, and one of them told me that they fainted and they hit their head in the shower. I was like, why you take a shower? It's so
Have you
damn
ever
fucking
fell in the
hot.
restroom?
Yeah, I fell in the
Right.
restroom a couple of times.
Fainted?
No, fail.
Like fell.
No, I never felt.
I've never fallen in the shower. Never.
never.
I mean, yeah, I have.
I've heard people fall, but I've never.
That's it.
I
It
heard
sounds
it.
like you kind of sound
Nah.
suspicious, right? You kind of sound like, oh, yeah, me neither.
But dude, I wonder, like, when you fall in the shower, you're just in your mind, you're like, fuck, dude, I fucking fell. That's funny, huh?
Well, speaking of this is scary. I remember, like, I made a video recently about when you're in the shower and then you start hearing stuff. And when I posted it, how many views did we get? Like 1 million?
Like 1 million, almost over 1 million views.
Yeah, and a lot of people were commenting that they related to it.
Yeah.
Do you ever like George?
I relate to
Do you
that
ever
shit.
relate? Did you relate to
Yeah.
that? Right?
Yeah. I mentioned it a couple of times, like, bro, when I'm in the shower, I feel like someone's gonna come stab me and kill me, and I'm like, damn.
You're like,
I've been playing in a scenario. I've been like, dude, okay, what I'm gonna do right now? I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna be naked. I'm gonna grab whatever's right here. I'm gonna start fucking up whoever's like killing my family. My family's getting slaughtered.
You know what I
bro.
always think, and we could probably do a video about it. Cause I told you, I told one of you guys about it.
Uh-huh.
It's like we're showering and we hear people like in the background like murdering our family,
uh-huh.
and someone just barred into like the restroom, and it's like the killer, and then you naked, and he's like.
So it's true. Yeah,
Dude, you
so
know,
it's
I always find that super embarrassing. Like, imagine, like, the detectives come in or your friends and family find out, like, your whole family was murdered. But Angel was murdered in the shower naked. Allowed him, like, fuck, bro. The detective comes in, like, oh, this fool's naked. Like,
Oh.
yeah, he dead. He
That's
dead.
my
You
worst
know?
fear. Gee, what if I'm soft? And I'm like, dang.
He's
like,
like,
oh,
oh,
man.
man.
He died.
And I feel
He
like
died with a tiny dick.
I don't know, but I feel like getting stabbed while naked probably hurts even more than having clothes on. You know, like I feel like this can stop it somewhat, but having
Reduce the pain.
reduce
No, I
the
don't
pain,
think
but
so.
being butt ass naked wet, that shit gonna hurt more. When you're
I just
like-
think there's like more areas to cover now that you're naked. Like he's able to stab you wherever, like slice you wherever, and it's gonna hurt.
yeah, I see, like, yeah.
Imagine he slices like right.
Because I could be wearing a baggy shirt and I could run. He can slice my baggy shirt and cut the shirt. But I'm naked. He finna get my whole back. He can be like, I'm like, fuck, he got me, you know? Yeah, like, you know, it's tight shit.
Type. What, did you really say type shit?
I've been saying that now. That's my lingo now.
You're
Turn to San Bernardino, bro.
You're 24.
What you trying to say?
What are you trying to say?
You guys are old as hell. You guys are unk. My people know, right? People.
Who's the one here has back problems between you and me?
Me.
No, I'm being like, who has back problems?
Between you and me?
I mean, between all of us, who has back problems? This guy.
Who has brain problems between all of us?
Gay.
Anyways, let's just get right into the episode, all right? That wasn't a setup. It wasn't. It was just rude. That was me.
That was alley gay. I ain't gonna lie.
I set him up. I was like, I'm like,
you threw it back, gay. He just gave it.
I'm the goalkeeper. I passed it to the offense. So I was like, here you go. Let's just get into the scary stuff now, because I don't want to talk no more. So I want to show a video, and this video was funny when I watched it. That's why I was telling Efren I have like 6 videos that are really, really good. They're so fucking good, people might think it's fake. Yeah. This first one is one of them. This video takes place in Compton, California.
Shout out Compton.
On a Ring camera. I could have swore, like, dude, the people said they caught an alien in Compton, bro, by like an area. I was like, I don't know, this shit look fake. So basically, I don't know the story too much, but I saw that shit was trending all over TikTok. It was going fucking crazy. Yeah. And there was a guy outside, like, you know, cleaning his yard or whatever, and he goes inside, and then he got an alert on his phone that something detected, something moving, so he couldn't see what it was. He kept looking back and back, and he found it like in a little corner, just like I don't know if you guys seen GTA. The aliens in GTA has that big ass fucking head and all that. That's basically what popped up on the camera, like really tiny, like probably the size of the tire of a car, just run by the camera.
What?
And it looks kind of fake. I'm not gonna lie, it looks fake. But then at the same time, I was like, who knows what it is? It could be anything, literally. Yeah. So let me show you guys what it is. What do you guys think? That shit looks real, huh?
Bro, that thing looks... I don't know.
It looks like the GTA alien. That's what it looks like.
Like, what can you compare that to?
What? Yeah.
Have you ever tried to like debunk it? What
try to like compare it to something? I don't know.
What can that be?
What does that look like? Alien.
To me, I swear to God, looks
I like how it just passed by normal.
I know. It's just like, let me get through, brother.
Bro, that's weird. What does that even look like? What would that even look like to anybody?
To me, it looks like the GTA alien. Yeah, it really does.
No, but like if you had to like make an assumption, like what can it be? What can it possibly be other than just an alien?
My mind's just locked on alien.
On alien, bro. That's the first thing. I would probably say maybe a kid.
A bird? Nah, it has this whole body.
And it's at 1 a.m.
I don't see any like skin tone other than just like the whole green.
It's not
even. You kind
even
of see the face in the front, huh?
Yeah, a little
like
bit.
Form?
Yeah, and it's not green. It's like, how can you say, like the color of your shirt.
No, it's giving me like that moon type of color,
like a blue,
grayish, blue, type of style.
Like my jeans.
Yeah. But the funny thing is to me is that this shit's in Compton. It's based in Compton, California.
Think about it, bro, boy. If people were out there in the streets and they seen this fool walking, they shooting him up.
Or maybe they're just so like.
What do you think he came to redeem?
I think he came to buy something. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking.
Hey, he looks like he has like titties. See titties, a slouch back, big fucking head, tiny little mouth, skinny ass neck. It's going like this.
That fool looks like the alien from Human
what?
versus Alien. There was that one movie.
Oh, Alien vs Predators.
Something like that.
Yeah, the Alien. Yeah.
I thought you were talking about Alien in the Attic.
Nah.
No.
Remember that movie?
That movie was ass.
That was a good movie.
So it was in Compton, and the guy was outside at midnight, and about like an hour later at 1:03, the alien pops up.
Motion detected.
Yeah.
But there's a guy out there. If I was a guy, I'd be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, so that's what I'm like.
A big ass head.
What the fuck is that? What is that?
Like, dude, what the fuck? I just saw a fucking alien. No one would believe it.
Bro, imagine if it was one person out there like, bro, you won't believe what I just see.
Imagine
Jake.
if you didn't have a camera, bro. I'm like, you lying, bro. You lying. I don't believe
It's behind. I'm gonna say that much. But anyways, the video. Back to the video. What do you guys think it is? Alien, no alien, real or fake, or animal or children?
I think it could be alien.
Yeah.
I feel like there's been a lot of aliens happen lately.
That's
Like
true.
like your dad. When we're at camp, my boy was just like, bro, that's an alien. Like, trust, I can see it. It's an alien.
And it's
like,
like,
it's a
like
UFO.
UFO.
It's
Yeah,
a
you saw the
UFO.
UFO moving crazy.
I'm like, no, Dad, I think that's just a star.
No,
I think it's I think it's some, I think it's I don't think it's an alien. I think it's just something that we can't comprehend what it is because
Like
of the quality of the camera.
Our eyes play
It's playing a
tricks
trick on us.
I think it might be something else.
Might be a crackhead.
But when people say alien, we're like locked in. Oh, that looks like an alien. Because I remember I was driving, and I saw the rocket. You know those rockets they shoot at night and it leaves like a big ass light following it. When I first saw that, I was like, oh, that's an alien attack or something. That's alien. But it turns out it's just a fucking missile that when you shoot, it leaves a big ass light bright that goes with it.
That's what they want you to think.
But people say alien, so I'm thinking alien. But in reality, it's
I heard that's caused to like
Put the mic
like
close.
and like intoxicate our pollution in the air and all that.
That's crazy. Well, I've heard that by those little white lines in the sky. I heard that's what that is too.
Yeah.
It's funny because my grandpa used to always say when he was alive, he used to be like, he would step outside and we'll see those white lines. And like, he'd just be like, smells like pesticide out here. And he was in Vietnam, so they used some of that as like poison in the war. So every time he stepped out, he's like, why does it smell like that? And we're like, it doesn't smell like it. It's like, yeah, I can smell it. Like, I'm used to that smell. And then
I'll be like, no.
so we're like, oh, maybe my grandpa was onto something. Maybe he did see like or smell pesticide in the air, But yeah, but if you guys are out there in Compton, California, look out your window, look in your backyard, look on the side of your driveway. There might be an alien. Who knows? He might be still rolling. He still might be out there.
Might be out there in Compton. So if you're in Compton,
he might be looking for his job, my guy.
He might
Better
be
not
looking for
him.
somebody. He might be looking for a ship. He probably tried to land in Anaheim. He landed.
He's trying
in
to buy
Compton.
guns from you guys. It's popping out there.
He's like, hey, I want to know. I want to study the guns out here. I want to study the most dangerous place in California.
Well, I feel like if I was an alien and I wanted to abduct people, I would go to like I'll go to the poorest areas of the world and take people so that like, people that are like on crack
Like
or homeless people.
Like no track to them.
People won't.
So
like,
they won't be. No one will be alerted or
yeah.
no one.
I'm saying there's a lot of missing people.
I mean, I would go to a local farm.
What if
That's
there's
in the middle of nowhere and take that person?
What if there's like aliens in San Bernardino?
Probably. I heard there's duendes in San Bernardino up in the mountain.
Before we kind of get off topic, there is a UFO orb that appeared in Mexico that I literally seen while we were setting up everything. It says breaking right here. A massive metallic UFO orb was spotted over a volcano in Mexico. And this is the video right here.
Qué padre se ve.
Una esfera.
¿La acercaste? Pero de aquí no se
Aquí la estoy viendo.
Wow, ahorita nos lo enseño.
¿Qué onda? Una esfera, mira.
Ya viste. Ay,
Ya
la
se
tapó
escondió.
la nube. No fue la nube. Wow. Síguele viendo, Leti. Por si cuando se quite la nube todavía hay vida. O para ver.
Wow.
Wow. I think I want to say, I have two things in mind I want to say. First,
Go for it.
that shit looks beautiful. It really does. And it looks beautiful. And like, if you really think about it, like a nice like silver sphere in the middle of like the clouds and the mountains, it looks beautiful. It looks beautiful. As
I
fuck.
thought I was like, oh, that's the moon. Once it hit, I was like, whoa. That like changed my whole
That's
perspective of
crazy.
it.
Like, how do you get a big old thing like that on top of the volcano?
It's crazy how I never seen a UFO like
That's probably
that.
a ship then. Yeah, it's a UFO.
Yeah.
That's fucking insane. I don't know why that was tripping me out when like it went and like it hit. That's crazy to me. That's fucking insane.
I never seen a ship like that before. Like at all the UFO footages and like videos I seen in documentaries,
one, huh?
that's the first one I see when it's like a shape of a
sphere.
sphere. Yeah,
A what?
a sphere shape of a a sphere, whatever.
There you go.
There we
Sphere.
go. Yeah.
Not fear, Angel. Fear.
Well, I mean, it is fear. Yeah, I do get fear.
I am fearful for my life. So.
Yeah, we are fearful. I also like how they were playing Despacito as they show it. It's like Despacito, and it disappears.
I'm like,
I'm gonna tell you this, Despacito.
He's like, I'm gonna show you. Goes into the closet. That's crazy though.
Yeah.
Did anything else they said about it or no?
Nah, they just said that.
that's insane, dude.
I never seen anything like
Someone in
that.
the comments said, "This attack, bro. I'm tired of paying bills."
Honestly, yeah, bro.
Oh, God,
Honestly,
dude.
at this point, the one video I do remember showing, I think you showed it or Efren did, was the alien that was behind, like in Texas, in a tractor. It was like inside of a tractor.
Yeah, it was like a big story, no?
Yeah, it was a big story. Supposedly they took the family away or the family disappeared. I don't know. I don't remember much of it.
Yeah. Like
It went
that's
viral.
what they call like an alien, and like no one really found like the real footage, but there was real footage out there of like the people like recording it. And
But
how
to
there was
this-
an alien
yeah.
in a tractor like and behind like their backyard,
Yeah.
and they couldn't find him. And then later on, like the person, like the son who recorded it, like was like was really like he looked really scared because he went like on like live TV and he was like, oh, it was all fake and all that, like I lied and all that, and then the family disappeared after that. Yeah.
I don't know. When I saw the picture or the video supposedly of the alien behind the tractor, to this day I still can't see it. I can't see the figure.
You think the U.S. government like tons of
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
There's a lot of shit out there that the government does that hides. Yeah.
I heard there's a lot of times where like there is things that come from the sky that do fall on Earth, and like the FBI, and all the government try to like get
Cover
out
it
of
up.
scene.
Yeah.
So I think so. This is what it was. People say, which is funny, because I'm gonna tell you why it's funny. People say that the government purposely hides the truth of aliens because they're afraid about how we would react to it. Yeah. They're scared of like, oh, like the day they unveil aliens, that we'll like react in a panic, that will start like a frenzy and all that stuff, like shit like that, like riots and stuff like that.
Or like stores will get broken into, like,
Yeah, like
kind of thinking like it'll be like the end of time, like dang.
And then thinking like
This is appearing now,
there's gonna
man.
be people out there, I know for a fact, to be out there gonna be like, oh, we have to follow them. Like they're gonna start a cult
So the
of following
thing is,
these aliens.
Do you remember when the government actually like released like UFO footage and then they released documents saying that UFOs actually really exist?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What happened? No one gave a fuck. No one gave a fuck. Like that's what it was. Like everyone in the comments were like, "Oh wow, they really thought we were gonna like go in a panic. Like, we don't give a fuck no more. Like we knew they existed for thousands of years. Like, and you try to cover it up so that we don't have a panic, but we don't care. Like we don't like. We've been knowing this already.
Yeah.
And you know what's crazy? So I heard this theory about aliens is that the government is little by little showing the truth of aliens so that they can one day pretend that there's an alien invasion happening, and when that alien invasion happens, it's them in the background so that they can have
Controlling.
control of the world out of fear. They want us to have fear of an alien invasion so that they control us. That's a theory, that the government's using these aliens to control us so that we can have fear so that we can be controlled.
I think the reason why people don't fear for it is because it just documents and the police saying it. I feel like if we were to approach one or see one, then that's when people would be fearful for their life.
Yeah.
What's like the best alien movie you guys seen? Quick, like the best one you guys seen.
Oh, fucking recently. What the fuck? I saw one recently.
I
I'd
think
say
Chicken Little,
Signs,
G.
dude.
Chicken Little. That's the one. That's
was
the
crazy.
one.
It was pretty good.
You say Signs?
I say Signs, yeah.
I like
Chicken Little was crazy, gang. I'm telling you.
I like Battle Los Angeles.
Yeah.
I think that was cool. That's a cool alien movie.
That's a good alien.
What
Like
about,
that shot of the aliens coming out of the ocean and shooting people on the beach. That shit was crazy.
what about the one that you kind of referred your film to?
Which one?
The World is Ending, or
Which one?
the one that's like a comedy?
My film?
Yeah.
The one I made?
Oh, that's
the
not
zombie one?
It's not a
Yeah.
zombie one. It's
It's a zombie one.
It's a zombie one?
Yeah, it's a zombie one.
Yeah. I thought it was like it's aliens in the sky. Or,
No, it's
no.
zombies. It's zombies.
Yeah.
If you would have gone, you would have known. If you would have gone to the premiere.
No, there was another
no,
one.
not yours, but I'm talking about the movie that you kind of.
No, that
referred
was
to.
called This Is the End. That's
This is the end. Yo,
that's
that
not an
one's
alien
crazy.
movie.
No,
That's
a crazy one.
That's
though.
an apocalypse.
Yeah.
Like
Apocalypse.
Yeah, like God and devil and shit like that. There was another one we watched
Revelations.
on Hulu. It's called No One Will Save You.
That one was cool.
That one was crazy. It was about it was during the writer's strike. So the whole movie had no dialogue at all. So it was just a girl who's like awkwardly in her house, and then like aliens just come attack, like these big ass
She doesn't
aliens.
speak.
Yeah.
She just like tries to like
run away and survive. Yeah.
It's pretty good.
It's really good. I highly recommend people watch that one. It's really fucking good.
So the owner of this photo wrote, "I want to know people's thoughts on this picture. From what I've been told, some families and friends got together and to celebrate someone's birthday with a girls' trip to the lake. It was explained to me that it was only girls and no kids were in attendance. To commemorate the trip, they all took a photo together by the fire. Shut up. By the fire. On the right side of the photo, next to the blonded hair a woman in camel leggings, there's a child peeking between. No one knew who this child was and who he belonged to. I attached a screen recording of the live photo and the newer sticker option for iPhones to show it a bit more. I don't know if this is real or not, but I feel like it might be harder to manipulate at a live photo. But I'm no expert, so what do I know? LOL. The lighting doesn't bounce off the child's face like the others, and he looks very pale. I would love to know what your thoughts are." That's fucking crazy, dude. I was like, what? Oh, when I was looking at it, I was like,
Low key, I think that might be better than any of the videos I brought today. Low key, that's just crazy.
I was tripping out because I was like, why the Denise, I was looking mad at you because I was like, why would you send me this? Like, there's nothing going on there. And then I was like, wait. I read the comments and someone was like, look at the girl, look at the lady with the camel pants. And I was like, okay. I zoomed and I was like, there's nothing. And I saw that little pale little boy. I was like, what the fuck is that? Like, he has black eyes. He looked like a black-eyed children.
And then when you click on the live, he's moving with
He's
them.
moving,
He's
yeah.
like, that's crazy.
You think that could be like?
Look at him.
Where does it say it's
He looks
at?
pale.
He's dark. And
He's
it's crazy how
darker
the
than
fire is
him.
not lighting on him.
The fire's not lighting on him. He's behind him. He moves with them.
It's
the
like
live
something
photo.
happened back in that place where his spirit came and.
It looks like there's a lake behind. Is there a lake?
He probably drowned.
Usually when people look like that, like figures and ghosts and all that, is when like back in the day something happened. You know? Way back in the day with.
That's
like-
a good one. That's a good.
I
that's
like the
great.
idea of the live photo being used and then the sticker
bring
option. It doesn't bring him. Like, you can see like
It doesn't detect them.
It doesn't detect him, and it also like look at when they move it up like that, he's behind it. You
Yeah,
can-
like he doesn't go up with them.
he doesn't go up with him. Like, if it was an option, I
And
think
the thing doesn't go wrap around him either.
yeah, it's behind. Like, you know, like I think that's like very like useful. Like,
Dude,
that's crazy.
if I was a lady, like this guy was behind me, fuck no, I would be terrified. Like, I would feel like something got
It looks
attached
like he's
to me.
actually smiling, to be honest.
Yeah, it looked like he's having a good time. Like, yo, this was a good day with these
Like,
guys.
Thank you, girls. Thank you, ladies. I'm having a very nice day.
They're all ladies?
Yeah, they're all ladies. Did you not hear what I said?
You know, you read?
No, I didn't know that.
So the basically what the lady was saying is that they were celebrating a birthday party, or they're celebrating a birthday, and to commence the birthday, they wanted a only woman's trip. They said there are no children or nobody were allowed to come. Wow. Only women, and they had an only women's trip. So that's what made it more
I think
crazy.
to me that's more scarier than all that. It's like how the fire, like the bright red, is not reflecting on his face.
That's crazy.
That's insane.
Like it
huh?
literally, it reflects on everybody there.
What if we had an all boys trip? All right.
And there's a little girl.
And there's a little girl right next to us, next to you, right there. What'd you do, George?
No more boy trips, bruh. No more boys trips.
No more boy trips,
I
man.
just pray like, Lord, hopefully this thing didn't follow me, gang.
That would be my fear. Like, I think this shit followed me.
Yeah, that would be like my fear. Like, okay, what if it's attached to me and it followed me home, and now I gotta pray.
Yeah.
All that.
Yeah. So I have this video. This video is fucking crazy. When I was watching, I was like, yo, that's fucking it's like something you'll see out of a movie, right? So there is these girls. They were coming home, and they were coming home in a rush because they were supposed to pack to go to a sleepover, and they were running late to it. So they come home really quick, but before they go inside the house, they saw a shopping cart in front of their house, and the shopping cart was full of dolls, like a bunch of random dolls, and they went to go check it out. And as they were checking it out, you can see them like look down the street, and there's a lady like down the street in the corner, and they're like, "What the fuck? That's weird. That lady just standing there." So they ignored her and they went back inside, to go inside and pack. They go inside, they leave the door open, and they start packing. And this lady just does some crazy shit. Watch, you guys gotta see. Watch, it's so fucking creepy.
We just need to go in and get your son. Alright. Shut up. Hurry up.
I don't go to your house and mess with your shit, so don't mess with mine.
As it seems, the shopping cart they were checking out earlier belonged to this lady. For this reason, she walks in and yells at them for touching her stuff, some of which are pretty creepy. But there's something else in this footage that's just as unsettling, and it happens during the time she's inside. On the hallway floor, a black, shadow-like figure darts across. It's hard to make out what this is since it moves quickly, but whatever it might have been, it seems to have no distinct outline. It just seems to be a black mass of something. However, it appears not once, but twice on this property. On the second time it appears, it's seen running across the front yard. Now Pink says that she has seen this figure before outside her home on multiple occasions at night. She initially thought it was just a black cat scurrying away. Given that she often leaves out food for stray cats, she was thinking this was just one of them. But seeing this footage, perhaps something else was captured. Now she has yet to share this footage elsewhere, but until then, she has no explanation for what was caught.
Ooh, that thing blew
Crazy,
my mind,
right?
gang.
Crazy,
That's
right?
crazy.
Dude, I'm sorry the girls are dumb, gang.
Dude, the comments were like, "So we're leaving doors open now for sure," you know?
Why would you leave a door open?
That's
What
like
did
the
you kinda
worst
get?
thing you could do.
Dude, like
Like in every movie, it says do not open the door because you're gonna let it in. Like
Don't leave the door open. What the
like?
fuck
Come
is
on,
that,
especially if you're scared. Like in any occasion, even
especially
if
if
it's
you
late,
see
like
a random lady in the corner of your
Yeah.
house, like
when
lock
someone's
that shit.
chasing you, a friend or family, the first thing you do is lock myself in the room, close the door. Close the door is the main thing.
Hey, but she was valid though. That lady, she was like, "Don't touch my shit because I'm not coming to your house to touch your shit." But I came in your house. But just to tell you, don't touch my shit.
But like a shopping cart isn't a house,
But that's her shit. You can't be touching other people's shit.
But dude, the way she walks in holding a doll, that's the most creepy part. Like she's holding a doll while she walks in, and it's scary, huh? Like the space. How do you say the suspense and all that? Like when
The
you're walking
tension.
in, it's like you're waiting for something to happen.
You know what that reminded me of? The movie we just watched, Weapons. There's a scene similar to that, where I remember where the lady walks out of the door and the teacher's like sitting.
Oh
in the
yeah,
car.
yeah, that's crazy.
That was
a crazy
that
part.
was so fucking tense, bro.
Dude,
You're gonna
but
watch it if you watch it.
I think when I was watching, I started thinking to myself, okay, what could those black little figures in the bottom? I think that could be something that's attached to the lady that's with her and is following
Like
her
spirits?
around. Yeah, like spirits following her around. So when she walked in, that spirit went in the house and checked it out. And then as she walked out, that figure went outside with her too.
But
then it said like that's something she sees constantly all the time. So I don't know.
Maybe she has something dark in her, or she's doing a lot of witchcraft, which is a theory of mine. She's doing a lot of witchcraft. So when she walks in any place, it gets. I don't know. Probably gets a little more stronger. Those figures. Maybe the figures have always been there, but it just made it more stronger for them to come out because of her. Right?
That is crazy, right?
I feel like that would be like a good explanation to that.
What do you think? You think if my mom and dad saw that footage, like you guys left the fucking door open, like they would have been pissed. Like
would
you
have been
gotta
mad as fuck. I mean.
Be her.
I would have been mad at myself. I would have been like, you know what? Shame of me. Shame of me.
Shame of me.
That's just glad that you got it on footage.
I know, bro. Like he's like, yo, this lady walked in with a doll.
Again, I feel like I wouldn't believe you if you guys told me like, oh, there was a lady that walked in with a doll. Like, no, I don't believe you.
But you think it's real?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think that lady's like crazy or homeless because she looked well dressed. I think she just, like he said, she might be into witchcraft. Ladies. Yeah.
So I have another video, okay? And there's context between it on this one too. So It says, a man living in the Appalachian Mountains had an encounter that gives him chills. Around 2 a.m., he woke up feeling like someone or something was staring at him. As his eyes moved towards the doorway, he froze in fear and he stood in place. In the shadows stood a strange figure just watching, barely able to move. He reached for his phone and hit record. That's when things turned terrifying. You guys want to see? It says, a low demonic whisper began to fill the room. So look at this.
That was Jeepers Creepers. Like, that's fucking Jeepers Creepers right there.
When he brightens it, you can see like black eyes and a white mouth. You know what's crazy is when I had my sleep paralysis.
That's what you saw.
My boy standing like the Undertaker, gang.
Me? Oh, that guy.
No,
oh yeah. Huh. He was like, I want your soul.
Well, that's what you saw in your sleep paralysis.
That's what I saw in my sleep paralysis. That face.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I saw my sleep paralysis. So that's trippy to me.
I
watched that at night too.
I don't know if it's real or not. That's the thing. Because like I always question myself or question people like when they see scary stuff, like how do you have like the energy and like the braveness to like pull out your phone and just start recording?
I think like,
and here's the crazy part.
I think it's been standing there for that long that he was like, maybe I gotta record this.
But here's the thing that gets me like confused, right? If you see a figure, right? Let's say we see a figure right now in the corner staring at us, watching us. You're gonna pull out your phone, you're gonna record it, right? How are you gonna record it?
Flash on.
Yeah,
4K.
4K, right? Why would he record his reaction first?
Yeah.
And then flip the camera?
Correct.
Cause it
like a real or fake.
Yeah, like why would you record your reaction first shaking? And then flip it.
My first thing will record it.
My first thing would be I'm gonna record this shit before it's gone, and then I'll get my reaction. But like, I would never like.
I want to see you in that position.
In the state of fear, would like.
I always see his age like.
I just gonna be like.
As a content creator, yeah, it makes sense.
You see it as like, okay.
That's something like in the moment of fear, you wouldn't be like, hold on, let me get my reaction first.
Oh no!
And then flip the camera. As a content creator, it makes
like
sense.
That guy in the ambulance. Remember that guy?
Very brave.
Remember that guy in the ambulance that I said?
Yeah.
The one that he was like, you guys won't believe what's happening. I see something in the back in the emergency ambulance.
Yeah, and then the figure walks
and
through.
the figure like goes through.
Yeah.
He recorded his reaction too.
Yeah, but
he was explaining it.
Yeah, he was. That's what I think. Like,
is just like
he's explaining, like, guys, you're not gonna believe what I fucking saw. But this is in the moment. Like this figure's in the room with you. Like the first thing you wouldn't want to do is get your reaction.
Couple steps away, mind you. Like that literally approach you.
Literally, like you can go in your room and like grab your ass. Like this guy was explaining.
Or something.
Yeah.
I would have been like. Who are you?
Are you a man or a
What?
girl?
No shit like that.
What?
I can't hear you. You're whispering.
I'm a little deaf from this here.
But that's my theory. Like, why?
I saw it late at night. I thought it was fucking scary.
It is scary.
I seen that video before.
Yeah, it's
pretty creepy.
I seen it too.
Fuck y'all. Then.
but the thing, it is scary. The idea is scary. The fucking figure, the face. But I just questioned that. I was like, I think it's fake because I don't think the first thing you would do is record the reaction and then show that.
I think the first thing you would do is fucking go back to sleep because you're a fucking pussy.
I think the first thing you would do is be like, Luna, where are you?
Honestly, if Luna is not tripping out, then I shouldn't be.
You know, when I was younger, I used to.
Luna's my cat, by the way.
I used to always like be sleeping in the room, and my eyes would play tricks on me. So I would think like the fan is someone sitting down, the vacuum was another person standing. The way that my clothes was hanging on the hanger, it was
like a certain figure.
So like for me, when I seen the video, I was like, it does look like someone, you know, when he lowers the brightness and all that. But it's like maybe it's just my mind playing tricks on me. And what Angel said, like, why is he recording his face before recording the thing?
He might be a content creator. Like,
That's what
I
I'm saying.
I gotta get my light.
I'm always like, I gotta pay bills, my G.
Like, I gotta make sure I get the fame first before he does.
Let me hit a minute mark.
But another thing too, you know, I know it's probably really off topic, but there's times late at night, and I think of like the scary stories we talk about on the show and stuff. There's always that one story you told when you were in Mexico, when you were here knocking on the brick wall, and you would knock back. I think of that sometimes. I'd be like, damn, like, imagine me in that situation. Like, I'm like, I hear someone like going, and I just knock back, and it knocks back to me. I'm like, what the fuck? That's trippy.
That's me though.
Or I can like tell all the new people that follow the Kickback crew. And for the old people that heard the story, let me just kind of say briefly. So one time I was in Mexico City with my grandparents, and there was 2 beds in the bedroom on top, and next door the houses built in Mexico was made out of like wood. No, not wood. Bricks. So there was no way for me to hear someone on the other side or just knocking or anything. So I'm laying down with my grandpa in one bed and my grandma in the other one, and I'm towards, like, when I was little, I used to like sleeping on the wall so if I could feel like the coldness of it, you know, or else I wouldn't be able to sleep.
Yeah, I think everybody. Yeah, I put my feet on the wall,
you know?
Sometimes when my feet are hot.
So I'm laying down this way, like this is literally how it is, bro. I'm literally laying down like this, and my grandpa's right there where you guys are at, and like I'm like touching it, and all I hear is like, I heard scratching. That's what it was. I heard someone going like, and then I was like, what the heck? Like,
what the flip?
Like, me thinking like, is there anyone in this other wall that could talk to me? And then me being dummy, I started scratching it back.
Yeah.
And then it scratched back, and then I kind of got myself scared, and then it got to a point where my grandpa was like, Jorge, like, stop scratching, like, stop making noise. And I literally told my grandpa, like, Grandpa, it's not me. And
But you were scratching.
At first it wasn't him.
It was. And I was like, Grandpa's not me. He was like, well, just go to sleep. Like, don't, like, just go to sleep.
Don't play with it.
Yeah. And then I literally knocked out. And then the next day, I go to my, this thing was a freak. I woke up with like hickeys right here.
On my neck,
The next day I go to my grandma that lives in Mexico, Mama Lupe. And I was like, Mama Lupe, like, hay alguien que vive ahí? And she was like, is there anyone that lives right there? She's like, no, like, the people that live in there, like, they're
dead. Okay.
They're on vacation. Like, they go places and they don't really use the house. Yeah. I was like, oh, it's because I heard scratching. And she's like, oh, no, that right there next to the room, it's just like a big old brick, like a big old square brick. So there's no way you can hear something. I was like, what?
It's super thick. Like, there's no way there can be a scratching noise. You can't hear that.
I was like, no way.
Wow.
And I'm probably thinking, what if it's the other side of the mirror, the other side of the wall, or maybe it was probably something under the bed,
or maybe on the roof and you weren't even looking up,
like scratching. Because I'm just laying on the bed, but maybe there's something like a figure under the bed just scratching.
Oh, that's scary. Crazy. Like, if you said like knock, I'm like,
You guys ever hear scary stories on like YouTube, like Mr. Nightmare? They told like scary stories people send in. I used to listen to those a lot. There's a story that's similar to that, but it was in Japanese. So it was a Japanese story. So the story goes that there was this white lady who went on vacation to Japan, right? And she went to this hotel, and she was staying there, And one day she went to the restroom, and like in a public restroom in the hotel, right? And she went into a stall, and the stall like it was like all scratched up and everything, right? And she felt very weird about it, like staying there, you know. And all along she heard whispering like in a Japanese voice, and she couldn't understand what it meant. So she was just freaking out, like she kept hearing voices, you know, like really like in her ear type shit.
Like this.
Something like it was very scary, like a lady, right? Type.
Oh, okay.
So then she
mushy.
and then so she gets out of the restroom and she runs out, right? And she told the people like, hey, like I think someone's in the restroom like trying to scare people or something because I heard whispering. And the person said, what did you hear? And she repeated what she heard. And apparently
you just said with us, ma'am.
So apparently what she was hearing translates to look up. So they showed an image of like her in the bathroom, and like there was a lady up on the roof staring her down, like a demonic thing looking down at her, and they're saying look up, and she never looked up. And it was crazy. It was
lucky. She's lucky she didn't know their language.
Yeah, like imagine that. Like that's what the guy says.
They're like
that means look up.
Baka.
That's crazy.
Baka.
Imagine like you're a white lady in Mexico and you hear mira para arriba, and you're like, what the fuck is that? You know?
What is that? Mira para arriba. Mira para arriba. What is that? What is that?
Yeah, he's just like.
Yeah, I go in and be like.
What is she like? Let me pull up my translator.
Excuse me, somebody's. Mira para
arriba. Can you translate that, please? Look up.
Have you guys seen The Grudge? The movie The Grudge?
No.
No, you guys haven't seen it? Yeah. How long has it been since you guys seen it? I watched the first one again.
I watched all of them.
I watched the first one. I was like, damn, this shit was fucking trash, Loki. I don't know how this shit was scary.
Like,
but there was one scene that was pretty scary where like they look into the closet, and there's an attic on top of the closet.
That's great.
And there was a part where like the lady, like the teenage girl's like getting dragged. Like her hands are down and like they're pulling her by her neck and she's like shaking, getting pulled up.
What?
Yeah. And like that scene was pretty crazy. I was like, damn, that actually looks kind of crazy.
The original Grudge in Japan, that one was fucking scary.
Yeah,
that's scary.
You know what fears for my life? You know the movie Insidious? I think I mentioned it before.
Yeah.
You know how the lady looks up in the corner at the end of the movie, and she sees like a spirit on the wall in the corner, like looking at her.
Yeah.
And it's only her that can see it. It's the older lady. It's only her that can see it, and everyone else is just looking at her because she's just kind of saying like this, like in the corner right there. That's my worst fear. What if I have the ability, like you, to see things?
You do.
I don't see it like that.
That'd be
like
crazy.
you. Like, what if I was weird like you?
What if I had that
gay ass ability,
freak of a nature ability like you? Yeah, like, oh, okay, shit.
What if I was like, like fucking weird, like you? Bro,
Yeah.
My bad, bro.
I always wonder how people see dead people. You know, be like, I see dead people. And like you're talking, there's like someone in the corner. You don't know if they're real, like alive or real.
They're not like us.
It'd be hard to jerk off and you just see your ancestors looking at you.
Let's go into the videos. I have 3 videos. You guys can pick what you guys want to hear. It's either you guys want to hear a creepy 911 call, someone in the crawl space, they caught it on camera, or a loud bang in a hotel room.
The bang is ass. The call is whack.
I like the call.
You sure? I look wanted the crawl space one.
The crawl space.
What's the crawl space? What's that?
So apparently then the creepy 911 call it's a person that called in at 3 a.m. and you didn't hear anything but like brief whispers, and then they hung up. Like it was like a 30-second call, right?
You can't really tell what the hell he's saying.
So you can't tell what they're saying. There's theories of what it could have said, but it's a mystery of who called. They can never trace back the call or where it came from. The crawl space is just a guy who keeps hearing noises in his crawl space and keeps hearing shit under. So he puts a camera down there, and he could have swore he's captured a man inside his crawl space, and he cannot figure out how the fuck he get in there. So he has a theory that there's tunnels under his house. That's how they get in. Wow. So you guys can decide. You want to do the crawl space?
Well, just show me both.
Yeah, show me the
Show me.
Okay,
Okay.
the phone call one actually.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with the crawl face first, because the phone call is really quick. The crawl space. So like I said, there's a guy who's hearing shit on his crawl space. So he puts a camera down there, and he keeps hearing shit, right? And he puts a camera, and he sees like a figure in the dark, like pop his body out forward, and then it like goes back. And he said it's the scariest shit he ever seen in his life.
Question, because what's a crawl space?
It's like a basement, but not really a basement.
It's like on your wall type of thing.
Yeah, it's like on the corner of
Like
your
a
house.
square?
Yeah, like a square,
And you go in?
And you go in. Yeah, but like you could be able to walk down there. So yeah, so
this is under his house.
It's under his house, and he believes that there's tunnels under his house or like in the neighborhood, and that's how this person keeps getting in there. That's his theory. But check it out.
I just saw the scariest thing I've ever seen in my life. Watch this. That looks like a person. Sorta. I screenshotted part of it and like brightened the image and stuff. It looks so freaky. Is there a person under my crawl space? Is there some like hidden tunnel where they're getting access to it somehow without opening it? There's nothing else on the camera. There's nobody going in. I don't know what to think. How many yards of concrete do you think it'll take to fill in this whole daggone thing? Whatever's in there, we'll just encase it in concrete. I also just noticed that maybe I could take that cover off and get a peek into the crawl space from here. Possibly.
Crazy, right? You don't know what it is, and it's crazy how like he peeks half his body in and out.
It's probably like a tunnel.
What if like he's like brave enough to go with his buddies? You know, they have their guns. They go in there with flashlights, and you go all the way in, and someone literally has a whole ass house under your house. That would be crazy. Like I
like the idea. He was like,
a
I'm
bed, a couch.
I'm gonna put some men in here. I'm gonna trap him in there. That's crazy. He's trying to kill that person.
But he literally said like, "Oh, this guy's gonna rip through the cement." Crazy. It's just a crazy idea of like that thing, like just someone living in your crawl space. There was actually a crazy movie I watched recently where it was about it was called a something killer, and it was on Netflix. And this kid, he goes to church with his dad, and his dad's like a kind of like a leader at the church, right? And he goes under his crawl space to find something, and he finds like a little hidden room in his crawl space. He goes in, and he has like there's like files and IDs and fucking pictures of girls naked tied up. Turns out his dad was actually a killer back in the day, and that's where he hid all this evidence and shit. So I was like, oh, that's weird. That's crazy. That's really weird, yeah.
Let me hear the 911 call.
And then this is the 911 call. So apparently there was someone who called on 911 late at night, like 3 in the morning, and they couldn't understand what they were saying. Apparently what they could hear it saying, help me, very whisper, and then they hung up, and they could never retrace the call back. I can't get my phone out. There you go.
Hello, 911. This is Erica. How can I help you? Hello? Hello? Hello?
That's what I forgot to mention. That it was at an abandoned funeral home.
Yeah.
So imagine someone dead, and he gets up and calls, and he can't speak.
He was like,
that's crazy though, huh? It's crazy.
It's crazy.
Thank you guys for watching another episode of Scary. Shh. If you guys have any videos or scary stories you want to share, send it to us on Kickback Crew or put it here in the comments. Make sure subscribe to the Patreon, and then also
make sure you follow us on Instagram at f.r3n.
Follow my OnlyFans.
Oh, at what? Oh,
I don't have Instagram right now. Instagram still hasn't given my shit
Kickback
back.
Crew.
At Kickback Crew.
Follow Kickback Crew and then use $20 off.
What about
first
George?
purchase.
What about George?
Dang, like that.
Damn.
You said OnlyFans. I was like, oh, okay.
Follow George at
Georgie.Garcia. You trying to say my
I
app?
forgot, it was like George the Barber.
Georgie.Garcia_7.
There you go.
He never had Georgie the Barber.
I know.
And if you guys want $20 off your first purchase using SEATGEEK, use our code. Don't use David's code. Don't use anybody else's code. Don't even use IE and Friends code. Do they have a code?
Yeah,
Who has a code?
They have a code.
Everyone.
Use our code, please.
Use our code at Kickback Crew. No, there's no at. Just use the code Kickback Crew. That's it, right?
Yeah.
Kickback Crew for $20
Was it Kickback
off.
Crew or Kickback?
Kickback Crew.
Kickback Crew to get $20 off your first purchase. Because it's concert season. Hey, Bad Bunny doing concerts. Everyone doing
Hey,
concerts.
it's football season.
Football season. Hey,
Baseball season.
WWE out
Wrestling
here.
season.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Peace.